Hello everyone, it's spring. Well, that's the idea. It's March and I just wanted a little catch up to tell you what I'm doing. I'm delighted to say that it's convention time. So after 2 years, can you hear all that noise? That's a tractor. That shows I'm in the countryside, so take no notice. But having said that, it's convention time. I'm able to finally get to a convention. I'm going to a couple this year, so I'm delighted about that. The first one is in May. I'm going all the way to Detroit to Motor City Comic Con. Thanks to Caped Wonder, Superman Podcast and Motor City Comic Con, they have invited me along to join in the celebration. Gosh, it's like being at the seaside, isn't it? But it's not the seaside at all. But there we are. Anyway, the point of it is I'm going to be there to promote and be involved with the Christopher Reeve Legacy Reunion. They've got stars from all 4 Superman movies. We're there to raise awareness for the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, which is a terrific organisation. And I'm told, and I'm going to have to read this because I don't want to get it wrong, but I'm told that one of the exciting things for collectors of all things Superman is that there is going to be a limited edition variant of a cover of the Superman 78 issue comic book. Now this is only going to be available there, and you're all going to be able to get a copy if you are in attendance, and the money, part of the proceeds, will go to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. I've never mentioned this before because it's a personal thing, but I can share with you that I'm very interested in this foundation. My grandmother, Gwendolyn Howes, that's my mum's mum, was struck down, something called transverse myelitis, when my mum was only 4 years old. And she got a headache, she lay down, and she never got up again. It's not a rare disease, but it's something that they don't know where it comes from, or it affects people in different ways, but it affects the spinal cord. And my grandmother was then forevermore in a wheelchair, and this is back in the 1920s. So my dear mum was only 4 or 5 years old and told me that she couldn't even get a hug from her mother. She had to get underneath her mum's arm and sort of snuggle in because her poor mum couldn't move anything, not a single part of her body. Now things have progressed greatly since then, and because of this foundation and others like it, they're doing lots and lots and lots of research. So hopefully some of these awful spinal injuries will soon be a thing of the past, or at least people will be able to move again, walk again. So that's May, and then in June I get to go to Smallville. So there's another Superman convention, all things Superman, and I'm just delighted to be out and seeing you all. So the other thing that's happening this year, which Eli and I have to discuss, is, I believe, how many years is it, Eli? It's 10 years since we commenced this Facebook page. That is an awfully long time, so we're going to have to celebrate that somehow. The other thing, which we are not going to talk about, but I think we need to just touch on it, is that next December, I'm already choking to think about this, is going to be my very, very enormous birthday. I'm going to be so old I can hardly bear it. So I'm going to have to think of some way to celebrate with you all, because I have to tell you, I just don't know how this has happened. How does one get to reach the... Now, as I'm saying this, you're all furiously looking at your Google to see how old I am. Well, you know what? I'm ancient. I am an ancient monument, or I shall be at the end of this year. So we've got lots to celebrate, haven't we? I hope you're all doing well. I know that these are very, very difficult times. It's been COVID before we've talked about, and now obviously with what's going on in the Ukraine, these are times that we have to think of others a lot. And meanwhile, I send you all my love, and I look forward to hearing from you. And now, I'm going to take in a little bit of the River Avon and enjoy myself before it rains. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Come along and visit me. I look forward to meeting you. Bye.